Hi, my name is Ronaldo Quintero, Reiq, and today I want to show you some of my sketchbooks that I have here. And I just decided to make this video because it has been a long time since the last time I made one, and because I have been drawing a lot, and I thought like why not show what I've been doing. Also, I have a few drawings to show you, so there might be a lot of drawings. This is the oldest one I've been using, and this is the mega new one. It doesn't even have a drawing on it, but I like it. I think it's gonna be a great sketchbook. So this is the oldest one. I got this in January, but I actually never use it until a long time because I have other sketchbooks, so I finished the other ones. And these are drawings I did at the time, were more like people around and trying to make some cartoonish kind of thing. But also I wrote my things I have to do during the day. And there's drawings in most of the pages. That's why I'm showing it like this way, because there might be some cool drawings on one side and on the other side. So I don't have an order. As you can see, I have like things written all over the place, but ideas and stuff like that, things to do. And then if I find spot, then I use it to draw whatever I see in the streets. Or and the funny thing is that this is like I use the front of the sketchbook and then somehow I start again from the back, and then I start making drawings and adding annotations. So I start like a two sketchbooks, kind of like a contest. And yeah, I sometimes I draw some stuff like this and trying some, I don't know, shapes and drawing designs. Some of them, most of these are like out from my head or out of my head. Some others are just practicing, or I don't know, like I usually draw whatever I want to draw and I make mistakes and I do whatever, I practice how to draw some eye shapes, and I do some copies of people here, there, some. Cause it's funny, there's a lot of drawings, and different techniques I've been trying to use, especially in the how to draw the lines, cause they look kind of different from the other kind of lines I used to do, and that's other thing I'm trying to do is to kind of try different things. These drawings are not mine, a friend of mine, and I usually record things from my life as well here. So there are personal things people draw in this sketchbook. Sometimes I let people draw on it, but I draw people from the street. That's what I like to do on it. I like the format of this sketchbook because it really allows you to play, put it like this way, that way. So I really can find spots in the pages, and sometimes I start drawing like this and then I change it for something like this, you know. And this one was a lady in front of a line, and I was just right behind her, and I thought it was kind of cool, the perspective, so I try it. And there's other people in the lines where I do the lines for before entering to the museums. So I draw whatever I see there, and I start warming up wherever I am. Like I see people, and then I try to make a small caricature or something funny, or I don't know. People standing there. So you can try to get a different face for different persons, and I don't know. It's super cool. And then try to draw people like together, sitting together, or people try to draw people from the top point of view, but really draw them fast, so I can do a bunch of practices at this really quick. Sometimes I see that if I'm nervous or something, or I'm thinking about different things, the drawing comes in different shapes. So sometimes I get ideas of these. Sometimes I make weird combinations that they look kind of weird, like manga weird things. And I don't know. I like it. I like to experiment, and as I said, when you see people in the street, I like to do that. And these people are just standing there waiting for to withdraw money. So this guy, I like the pose. So I in these cases I go for like quick lines that show the gesture when it's like a pose. And sometimes I try to draw from my head. I don't know, when I'm bored or whatever. You know, I don't. I just make shapes and that's it. Or sometimes I study like sculptures, and I have some great drawings I did here of compositions from Japanese prints, and the composition looks really amazing. And these Chinese prints were influenced a lot the French Impressionism. Um, and this is like a Spanish old woman sitting, and yeah, I thought it was like funny how the body becomes like a really thick and heavy mass, you know. And other people there waiting. I even drew Hitler. You know, like I never draw this, so I'll try. Or I'll draw this. What about a feet? What about something weird? What about some compositions for some new illustrations? This is for Adventure Time. So, funny thing is that this is Jake, and this is Jake. This is the dog. And this is Finn here. But it doesn't look well like Finn. And here is Princess Bubblegum. And I want to put the girl, the Jake's girlfriend in the background. I don't know. I like this a lot. This is a great, funny series to watch. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, sketches of people. It might take a long to finish, but I'll try to go a little bit fast. And you can see they're all over the place. You can turn it like this, and it doesn't matter. Sometimes a combination. Sometimes I fail. Sometimes I fail a lot. And I don't care. You know, I start drawing like Wolverines and see what the hell could do with that. Or people eating and then somehow they look angry all the time. We're people, more Wolverine. I think the Wolverine is really hard to draw. It's difficult for me, I don't know. I make a lot of mistakes in that mask. And then I try something, I don't know. I think that the more you try, the more you can figure out different faces. And it doesn't matter, I'm just waiting for the next train. So why not draw, you know, whatever comes. And yeah, a lot of Wolverine. I don't know why I have that. I want to do some pose like that. I don't know why. I just don't know what kind of moment I want to capture. And then there are drawings from my sister and funny things. And then I drew a motorbike. You know, trying. Oh, this wasn't after that. People sitting here and there. Sometimes I draw cute girls in the train. Sometimes I just make up characters. You know, this guy is like so. Or sometimes I try to capture like expression in the pose. Something that I see, like a woman in the next platform waiting for the train. Oh well, yeah, that too. So you have to practice all kind of things. Or even change the body type. Or sometimes do bad drawings and they I say I suck. Yeah, I have some pages that really suck. And sometimes I got pages that I really like. So that's it. And yeah, the other half of the sketchbook. I have better drawings here. Sorry it has taken this long, and sorry for the motion in the camera. But on this side, I think I can draw better. This sucks. But from here, I start making different things with the Wolverine. More like puffy character design mix thing. I like to play with that kind of drawing, more like shapes, lines, and not really completing the thing, but kind of giving the hint of what it is. Sometimes I practice things like, I don't know. Yeah, it's a practice from Manette. an artist that I like a lot, an impressionist. And then I draw people or ears of people. You have to practice different things, you know. Try to get some drawing there. Try to learn a little bit. I did this on the plane, so I don't know. I did most of this exercise in the plane. I was so bored, but it's good because you draw this and then now you're landing. And this was another trip I did. So I made this in the. I use this from the some photo reference that I have from the paintings. So I'm like studying what the painter did and how they describe the volume. And I don't know. I did this from some photographs. Ah, well, this guy is real. And I try to draw concepts and practices and. Well, it has been like 11 minutes. I hope you're not like tired. But I really enjoy this and I wanted to share it. And sometimes I get the chance to draw in front of the real thing. This is a Rodin sculpture. And I had a chance to, do a quick sketch, which I think is cool. This is the princess, bubblegum princess, and it looks horrible. And sometimes these pictures carry different meanings, Like this one I did, and yeah. I broke up with my girlfriend when I was doing this drawing. So yeah. But it's fun because now this drawing represents something different. I'm practicing in Florence. I did drawings when I was in Florence, like standing, trying to do proportions and stuff like that, and practicing from there. I think these sculptures are from Jan Bologna, which is fucking awesome sculpture. So I learned a lot. I did my studies, composition, how things move and the composition, stuff like that. So I study, I practice, I make funny things, I do characters, I draw whatever comes. Sometimes I make it like cartoonish things or try different things. Yeah. I like the line quality, but they can be always better, and it's fun to change. Yeah. They're tourist. Guess the country. And this was in Florence when I just arrived. And I like to draw people like talking and something like that. Really weird caricature. So I play with that. That's how I keep myself entertained. I like to do this a lot. Instead of like drawing like full finished illustrations, because there are so many drawings to draw. You have to draw forever. Yeah, well, yeah, more stuff like that. So yeah, that's my sketchbook, and as you can see, this is a lot of things. But yeah, I wanted to show what I had on this one. Sometimes I get horrible drawings. But sometimes I get the chance to practice legs of horses. But anyway, our landscapes. If I'm standing in a place and I like what I see, then I try to draw. This was in California. There was another thing, another path. Fun place, cool place. Yeah, this was in California. Back in June. And I did this once. More graphic, kind of like cartoonish kind of thing. These were more like with more control in the lines, which is cool. But I kind of wanted to play a little bit more with different feelings. Anyway, this was this one, and that's a lot of drawing.